Retrieve the first tower smelter. Or peasants away. I'd rather go with the smelter.
Of the fire star.
I don't know if we have a choice in the matter though. Portal village. I think we want to go to the village without... I'm afraid going to the portal will basically trigger things that I don't want triggered, but I don't think that's too important. It would be a weird design for the game to throw something all that massive your way without you being able to evade it somehow. Okay, let's go see the portal. That's not our goal really, but I don't want to go out of my way to try to evade it either. Doesn't look like we have to do it though. It's the elves and the smelter. First smelter.
Browns. Brown, you choose all.
Do I? Yeah, definitely need a red to do it, but doesn't look like there's all that much important things here we have to do. Fairly simple task.
Browns, all. Yeah. Ooh, an object. I like objects.
So what exactly can we do with this? I'm wondering, does the investigation of the...
Halflings! Close the gates!
Cowardly creatures! Quick, find another route, then decide how to deal with these worthless peons. All!
Don't do that, you pieces of shit. We're supposed to fight. Yeah, I was sort of hoping that the Reds would have ignited the whole thing
Oh,
on their own, but no. They only ignited it once our guys were also there. Not that it matters too much. But there's still severe limitations what we can do with our minions. Can't direct them to any significant degree. So if they pick a bad target to attack, we're just gonna have to live with it. Trouble the other side that I can see. Hopefully the bridge is strong enough to actually handle it. More ambushes. Mellow heals Abyss, so it seems like it goes down, not really anywhere else. So is it a dungeon then? Why the fuck can't I give you orders? Two of them refused to go and escort it initially. But it looks the coast is clear, so not much of a task this one. Bit curious about what it allows us to do.
you have retrieved a smelter, sire. More forging options are available.
As in 14 options are available, I guess. What are 14 options?
Your minions have opened the tower forge. The smelter is being taken there. Visit the forge, Dark One, and create weapons and armor truly worthy of an overlord.
So personal equipment
Welcome!
upgrades maybe. I don't particularly care. What's her
The forge, sire. This place has brought forth weapons that could slay troll kings and armor that could stop a dragon's breath.
health bonuses
Giblet
would be
has been
great.
promoted to Forge Master. He will show you around. The smelter is heating, sire. Please follow Giblet to the forge chamber.
Looks like there's at least 3 of them that we could have. Also, why the closed doors? Defense, maximum mana, regeneration, maximum health. So maximum health and regeneration defense would be great things. The others don't particularly care. Maximum horde size. Damage, fire damage, critical hit.
Follow Forge Master Giblet, sire. Here you can forge new items and upgrade existing ones.
View existing equipment with minions. What? I don't.
Here you can forge new items and upgrade existing ones. You can
Light,
create
agile,
3
sharp,
types of
heavy.
items: weapons, helmets, and armor.
Damage over speed. Protection from your enemies. Impose your will. But I already have a helmet and armor and axe. Does the gold cost mean an upgrade or what? The weapon is irrelevant. I'm not gonna really use it anyway. We have a armor and a helmet.
Here you can forge new items and upgrade existing ones.
I don't really get it.
Here you can forge
Let's
new
see
items
an
and
armor.
upgrade
Does
existing
it?
ones.
I'm afraid that it'll
3
actually.
types of items:
Okay, you can create
weapons,
3.
helmets, and armor.
But
This is where you can select the material type.
this is what I already
It's
have.
dependent on the types of smelters you have in your forge. You can create 3 types of items: weapons, helmets, and armor. You can create 3 types of items: weapons, helmets,
But I already have
and
steel armor, steel helmet,
Here you
and
can
steel
forge new
weapons, so
items
there's no
and upgrade
point in doing
existing
that.
one.
Armor upgrades might be worthwhile, but sort of, how does the upgrade even work? I need to pick up ability. There's no cost.
The lives of your minions can be used to imbue items. The more you sacrifice, the more powerful the item. Cost and the maximum number of minions you can sacrifice are determined by item and material type. Don't get too carried away, sire. Remember, minions are your deadliest weapons, so don't leave home without them.
I don't care too much. Okay. Increases your store of magical power, increases your resistance to attacks. I don't care
Here you can forge new items
at
and
all.
upgrade existing one.
Basically, because we have so far been almost never really under threat ourselves. Only once when I couldn't figure out a way
Of the
or
fire
remember how to
starters.
target the bard that was enchanting my minions. That was the only time.
Exploder!
So what are we gonna do? Mistress. Investigate the destruction of Castle Spree. Mysterious lady. Seek the entrance to Elven Forest. Discover what's luring your peasants away. I sort of want to investigate the castle, but at the same time, the peasant luring thing is right in front of us. I'm not so sure about the red ones. They haven't. I mean, should I even keep them in the group? They're more or less because I might need to use their fire protection, not because I want to use them in fighting. They rarely hit. So they could be useful if you position them correctly. So he's gonna die horribly. That's the only way this could really end.
It appears this place isn't so heavenly after all.
Okay, how bad is the opposition here? Looks like fire minions are gonna be very useful here.
Reds! Browns! Reds!
Guess I need to call them back.
We weren't trying to run away from you, honest.
Browns!
Well, at least I'm out of the house.
Yeah,
We weren't trying to run away from you, honest.
Those creatures you see are wraiths, spirits of the evil dead. In fact, I think I see a few old drinking chums. Hello. Something very powerful must have opened this rift to their world. Still, we can't just have evil abysses cropping up anywhere they like and threatening your evil domination. I remember when one appeared in the minion dung pile. Gave Giblet quite a shock. No, can't have that. You must investigate further, sire. Treasure! For you!
looks like quite a few health potions. Maybe an item or two. Nothing too amazing here.
Treasure!
Okay, what is this all about? All types of minions can be summoned here, that's a little bit worrying. They're much more dangerous than anything we've faced so far. Pick a direction, I guess.
I think I prefer your fireballs to this place. I was working in my field, master, then whoosh! Suddenly I'm working down here. Only now I'm burnt to a crisp every half an hour. I think I prefer your fireballs to this place.
Oh no, he's got that look about him. And I've only just been reincarnated.
No, it doesn't matter. They'll just come back again.
Yeah, we're getting constant casualties here, just fighting the basic creatures. Not sure how dangerous that specifically is, but it's very different
Beautiful, beautiful. I could watch that all day.
to what we've experienced so far. And I definitely have the impression that that's no good. You basically
now
need
that's
to
a
be
9
able
right
to...
there. Near perfect.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They'll just come back again.
You need to be able to
Oh, get me
maintain
out of here, Lord.
things.
I promise I'll worship you every day.
No point in trying to kill that Melvin. He'll just pop up again.
Melvin? Yeah, fire essence is all over the place. Should we get a little bit more of them? Or they might be immune to what the enemy uses, but they might also be ineffectual against enemies. Hmm. A lot of mana and health recovery items.
I was working in my field, Master, then whoosh! Suddenly I'm working down here. Only now I'm burnt to a crisp every half an hour.
I'm sweating like a sheep on market day.
Yeah, they're basically good melee opponents. We're getting regular casualties on the
Hey,
Browns.
his chains are longer than mine.
Not sure what would be a good way to fight them. Act as distraction, more range firepower. Might be a good time to experiment on a few things.
Reds, brown, all.
Hmm.
I'm sweating like a sheep on market day.
Well, this is slightly suspicious. Slightly. Wait, what? Mana recovery.
Reds.
Yeah, I thought they would be immune to the explosions. No. Right. Once the sheep's eyes light up, they're going to explode no matter what.
Choose all.
Blue. Basically, we just need to trigger them, then run the hell away from them. Let's not go there yet. Not sure what those are.
Reds! Don't go near the pumpkins, I tell you. They're fearless little varmints. I saw them eat a sheep once. A whole one. Hooves and all. I think one of them's joined my foot. I think one of them's joined my foot.
They'll automatically attack everything in range, so I don't think we have to specifically do anything. As long as we just don't charge in there, we'll be fine. I'm not sure if I would like to use the rage regularly. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with them, how they function. It's just this wouldn't be a particularly engaging way to play, basically. Creating these attack spots, then just that's it.
Angry pumpkins, deadly sire, deadly. Second only to a huffy tomato.
Careful, they'll have your boots off in a flash. They like to start with the toes.
Still, I suppose,
I think one of them's joined my foot.
Proud.
proper tool for the job. So, I guess we're going to have to rely on these little walking turrets for the moment, no matter what we want.
Reds!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing, you little brutes? Don't you threaten me! Oh, okay, all good, buddy.
Why did the halflings take the guy? Yeah, this is a very different type of game now. Basically me sitting around and waiting for things to happen, doing nothing. I wouldn't... The game isn't exactly bad by any means, but if I had to play like this for long, that would get very, very, very tedious.
Reds!
Still, I suppose it's not like I can do it with the melee guys, so
Browns!
gotta use what works. Okay, could you just take the goddamn pumpkins, you piece of shit? That water. There's no way I can do anything with those. I would need different type of minions.
Drowning your army is a waste. Sire, if only we had minions that could swim, or float, or not
I
drown
don't think
quite so
this is a good
fast.
place to come to. Basically, this clearly seems to demand that you have many more different types of events before you come here. It would also explain why we can so easily get casualties by fighting a couple of random guys.
Ritz!
I wouldn't say it isn't exactly necessarily hard, but seems to hint that we're doing it the wrong way.
Browns!
Right. Still, looks like we're in a hopeless situation here. I just don't think I can finish this with what I have currently. My biggest worry. Also, we got a lot of other tasks, at least one other task, the castle thing, long before we heard anything about this. So, I'm thinking that might be more appropriate. I'll finish this side passage, but I'll leave things like that. And there's extra
Ritz!
stuff here.
Browns!
There's a lot of burning halflings coming our way. What exactly am I supposed to do here? No. The rock throwers there. I'd like to get rid of those. Don't loot, you pieces of shit. It's constantly burning people coming our way. I'm not sure a good way to deal with those.
Browns! Ritz!
Well, we got a little bit of money out of it. That's something, I guess. There's something up there. Alright, let's go. We could probably farm life essences here if we wanted to. That sort of stuff. Maybe money too. It seems like they're providing us a few treasure items in infinite quantity here. Okay. Not a bad place by any means. I just feel like not yet. We don't have to necessarily go to the tower. Nothing new has happened so far. Though, I don't see why not. It's a faster way to get where we want to be. Castle seems to be where we should be going. Or the elves.
Welcome, leader of the.
I would prefer the castle. Demon something something something. This ult should compensate for the losses of some of the grounds. So it doesn't really matter too much by any means. But it seems like we need at least blues before we can comfortably go where we want to go there. Probably even greens. Let's go back to the area where we found the smelter. There were other areas there, the elves and all that stuff. Okay, those things explode. Okay, where are you guys dying to? Are the sheep killing you, or are you dying out of fire? You're basically starting yourself. Either way, it's pathetic.
Red Brown. You choose all.
I choose all.
Browns.
Okay, the reds are the only ones who can actually attack the fire one. Ape bales. You need different types to destroy certain top objects too. This has to be the way where the elves are.
These roots? Oh, I've never seen anything like it.
That was where the fourth piece was. Yeah, this certainly looks slightly suspicious, I have to admit. 3 enemies maybe? So you can't get here until you've dealt with the halflings at least somewhat.
You choose all.
We could unlock the new area at the very least, so we can teleport there directly. Maybe do the same thing with the castle, see what's there basically. At the same time, this would seem appropriate, required you to have the fire ones. But nothing beyond that, at least not now. Evernight Forest.
Evernight Forest was once filled with elven magic. Creature and plant existed harmoniously amid leafy canopies and sun-dappled pools. Now it is dank, dark, corrupted. Ooh, I like what they've done with the place.
Fire, again, all 4 types available. And the waypoint. Might as well take a little closer look at the very least, see what we're getting into. How do you get through these? Ah, I need to use the minions to do it.
Browns.
No? This is the... probably unlocks the way back.
All.
Trespassers on this once verdant soil.
So elves this time, is it? That's probably our end goal. Could be a location to get the greens. Let's try some elves, see what they think about us.
What creature has the dreaming brought forth? Alas, Overlord is truly sickened.
Elves, even dead ones, can speak telepathically to all magical beings, sire. Lazy creatures.
It must prove that it is not a manifestation made flesh.
If you are of the earth and not of the mind, seek out the one-horned beasts.
Once they bestowed healing, but now they crave the blood of living creatures. All living creatures.
Blood! Blood!
Release them from their pain and return here. Only then shall you learn more of Evernight's sorrow.
Go kill unicorns.
Kill the one-horned beasts, and we will tell you more of Evernight.
Okay. So we can at least see what comes of this.
Reds! Soppy, overrated pit ponies. Elves I despise, but not as much as bloody unicorns. Ah, I see wanna play.
Oh, is it gonna charge?
Oh, that must hurt. Taking
Alright, so it's another one of these. I can't command mine. I guess they're all attacking it. And there's only 2 of them. Who wants the horn?
red browns.
And we only lost a red.
You choose all.
Okay, they're fairly pathetic. Well, pathetic enough that I feel like I certainly belong in this place as far as difficulty is concerned.
Although your imposing form can enter water, your minions cannot. Well, they can, but they will drown in a rather amusing way. You must find them a bridge across.
So try to get the blues. Alternatively, can I use
You have
these?
freed one beast, but you must release the other from its suffering.
Right, this would be... I can clearly go there by myself, but I'd have to leave all the minions behind. I don't know if that's a
You have
great
freed
idea,
one beast, but you must release the
but
other
what
from its
options do I
suffering.
really have? Try to get the blue ones right. Stay there. Yeah, that's a unicorn. I would need minions to be able to do this. Yeah, it seems like blues. If there's a way to use those things without minions, I have no idea how to do it. Right. Maybe there's a way to open up one of the bridges. I don't know what that way would be though, so it's hard. It's sort of irrelevant. We have other places we can go to too, so in all likelihood that's what we need to do. Unless I can get my minions to do something like this. No, they refuse to go. Castle it is, then not really see an option. Why did I come here? Right, investigate castle. Find more information about the lady and so forth. Something about demons. There has to be one location we can make progress in. Well, we could go into the abyss, I suppose. There were areas there
I smell roasted harflin on the
where
breeze.
we could use additional minions, but we're not stuck
You and your
there.
creatures saved us some work.
Familiar looking beasts here.
1,000 halflings couldn't do this much damage. I smell magic in the air. That's never a good smell. Sire, I think you should investigate further.
Definitely need fire sun switches to deal with this. Okay, that one looks a little bit dangerous. Like it'll explode if we go anywhere near it. And they're attacking the little shits. For God's sakes. They're going to attack the nearest one. That's what they do. Nothing unexpected about that. But oh Jesus Christ, they're not doing anything.
Browns.
It's just such a struggle to get anything done with the red ones. Now they're... for fuck's sakes. I didn't mean to do that. But the bigger one is a little bit more troublesome.
Brown. You choose all.
Yeah, I have things to do. I need to get going. Okay, red and brown. So this seems a fairly fitting place for us to be in. The bigger fire beetle has some kind of specialty attack mod. Not exactly unexpected, though.
That's mine. Red browns. All. For you, treasure.
Just loot. Okay. Definitely a lot easier than the other areas.
Browns. All. Reds.
I would imagine this is foreshadowing of the actual main plot of the game,
All.
or main opponent of the game.
He was most definitely not local. I wonder if the lady that gibbering peasant mentioned is behind this. For the Overlord! Better find another way in, oh master of the shadows.
Okay, they're assassins of some sort.
Browns.
And definitely no stronger than the halflings, as far as I can see.
Reds. Browns. You choose all.
Yeah, all the reds died. Too bad. I was sort of expecting an ambush though. Just didn't give two shits about it. They're okay fighters though. They're weak, but their attacks hurt. That's how they are. So blindly just rushing them is not a good thing. And there's certainly a place for
Reds. Browns.
a little bit of ambushing, I think. Get them to come to us through luring them with the turret minions. Ah.
For you.
What is this? And more ambushes. Okay, our new little browns have weapons again.
Reds.
Imagine that's where we want to go. If we just rush there, they're going to stop us.
Browns. Reds. All. Reds.
You definitely can't attack them. Right. Right. So more or less we'll just have to face them directly.
Browns!
Always a couple
You
of
choose
casualties.
all!
So what were you protecting? Wait,
Browns! All!
Mana Shrine?
Ooh, an object. I like objects.
Be an easy one to deliver this time. What is this?
Your health has increased. I wish mine had.
An extra bar of health. Well, it's hard to complain about something like that.
Reds!
Dungeons of Spree.
You choose all.
I think I'll end it at the start of Dungeons of Spree. We took a look around at our options. Abyss doesn't seem like a healthy place for us to go. We can do it to a certain extent, but it seems like it requires more minion groups to actually complete. Naturally, that doesn't mean that I can't take it to the end right now, but just come for the extra stuff later. But this seems like the most appropriate place. There's only summoning spot for browns and reds, and they're the only groups we have, so I would say this is where we're intended to go. After this, probably the forest. There needs to be a waypoint though. Right. Anything new happening here?
Welcome!
No.